the Book of Common Point. I'm going to read you a couple of paragraphs from Chapter 15, Remaining Human Through Common Point, page 271. Trying to get the light on the page here. As we gravitate more and more towards a world of artificial intelligence, the difficulties of sustaining our human qualities will mount. The question is how we as human beings adapt to this new world. Driven by our quest for intelligent technology to assist us in our every move. Fundamentally, that progression is an unrealistic pursuit for human certainty. And I believe it will lead us like sheep to our demise as organic creatures. It will be the end of organic human beings. It's in the book. I've been watching a lot of videos on artificial intelligence and where it is going. I need to lean back. This is in my book, The Book of Common Point. The religion for remaining human. The religion for remaining human. The Common Point philosophy. Is it a religion? Will it become a religion? I don't know. Artificial intelligence versus the power of source, or the power that we already have within us. That we already have within us. I want to talk about that in this video. But first, get a drink. Toast to all my seekers that want to remain human. Make a sandwich. I truly believe that the path that we are going down is the wrong path. Can I change it? Probably not. Will they change it? Probably not. Because in the Common Point philosophy, I truly believe that if we were to put our energy and put our studies and put our focus on how to regrow a finger, how to regrow an eyeball, we can already, if you cut yourself, your skin heals. If you cut yourself, your skin heals. Why don't we focus on that? Why don't we focus on that? Why do we have to make a separate entity to run our lives? All the answers I say in all these videos are within us. If you cut a branch of a tree, it regrows a branch. If you cut the stem off a weed, it regrows the weed. If you cut yourself, you heal. Why can't we figure that out? If we go forward with what we're going to be doing I'm not against it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not against artificial intelligence. I'm not against that helping us. And maybe it will. But in the process of doing that, in the process of running off this cliff and running down this road towards, it's all going to be, and all the big money and the multi-tech billionaires and millionaires sinking tons of money into this. I want to be the first. I want to be the first. I want to have the power. I want to have the control. We're going to lose our perspective. We're going to lose our perspective of what's valuable, what's important as organic creatures. Making a copy of ourselves is not healthy. Making a copy of a human being to do what human beings do is not healthy. Physically, psychologically, all that. All the answers are in us. You know, if you go back thousands of years, even when Jesus walked, they said he performed miracles. He could lay on hands. He could heal, make a blind person see. He could heal people. He had that ability. I'm not talking about the God thing. I'm talking about just Jesus. There's many things written about how he healed people. He had that ability. I think we all have that ability. We all have that ability to heal ourselves and heal each other. We're going to lose that if we keep focused on artificial intelligence. We're taking our intelligence and giving it away to a machine. We're taking our intelligence and giving that power. We're giving our internal power away to a machine. We're giving our sense of source, our sense of spirit, our soul, our inner turning being. We're giving it away to a machine. Here's the danger. Machines don't yet. Machines don't have logic. They can't, at this point, they can't reason consequences. So if you create a machine or a robot or AI that's going to do things for you, what's stopping it from doing the wrong thing to you? I'm not living in fear of artificial intelligence. I'm not living in fear of that kind of a world. If we do what I'm saying, I write in my book about the power of healing, internal healing. We all have the ability to heal ourselves. We all have the ability to heal other people. I truly believe this. It's been documented. It's been done through thousands of years. I truly believe you can lay your hands on somebody and heal them through our own power, our own internal power through source. We're ignoring the most powerful gift we have in us. We're ignoring the most powerful gift all of nature has. Let's say God did create this world. Okay, let's use the God card. Sorry for my stuttering. I'm a little tired. Let's take the God card. He gave us certain powers. He gave us certain powers. If I cut myself, it will bleed, but then it heals. If you took a camera, if I cut myself, you took a camera and you videoed it, and then you watched it fast forward, you could see it healing. You could see it sealing up the wound and healing. Are we going to lose that for artificial intelligence? But I think it's bigger than that. I think it's much bigger than that. That somehow in the last 2,000 years, we get so involved with growing our society into this technological and civilization and all the stuff that we've created. We've got lost. We lost our way in the last 100 years because about greed and money and development and science, all that stuff. We've lost our way. We have lost our way. And it could be the end of human beings. And I want to emphasize the word human beings. Not a machine. Not something we tap into for knowledge. Something we tap into to do our work. Something we tap into. I'm not saying it's bad. Maybe I am. I don't know. God, what are we doing? What are we doing as human beings? For money, for power, Trust me, it will destroy everything. Everything. Everything that is beautiful that has been given to us. It will destroy our planet. It will destroy all living things. Anything organic, it will destroy. Think about all the birds and all the wildlife and all the beautiful animals and all the parks and the land and the mountains and the sky. Artificial intelligence doesn't care about that. It won't. It won't. It doesn't have that connection. So what's the next step? What is the next step from artificial intelligence? It's this hybrid of humans and artificial. I'm half human, I'm half artificial. Why? It's not needed. It's not a thing that we need. It's not a thing that we need as human beings. You can say, well, artificial intelligence is going to make better medicine, it's going to make better for this. I understand that. I'm not stupid. I understand that. I'm not ignorant. I understand there can be a lot of good from it. But we need to wait. We need to open our eyes up to the billionaire and trillionaires that are pushing this thing. Well, this company's first, and that company's better, and this country is going to be first. And that. We need to figure that out now. We need to figure that out now. How to all get along so we can use this for the good of humanity, not for the bad of humanity, not for the power of humanity, but for the good of all people. That doesn't look like we're heading that direction. It doesn't. I need a drink. Excuse me. Have a drink. Welcome to all my seekers. You guys that follow me and follow this philosophy, I call you my seekers. If you want to be a seeker, subscribe. It's that simple. This is why I want to start a retreat. Okay, you can maybe compare what I want to do to the Amish. Back many, many years ago, they said, we don't need electricity, we don't need all this stuff. We want to live close to the earth, we want to live organically, we want to live naturally, normal lives. We don't want all the technology. We don't want your big cities. We don't want your airplanes. We don't want your internet. We don't want any of that bullshit. And they created their own society. And they're very organic. And one thing is that I see, they're happy. They're close to the earth. Am I doing that? Am I starting this century's version of that? Maybe I am. The common point philosophy. Maybe I am. Maybe I want to. We're going to call it the religion of remaining human. The religion of remaining human, the common point philosophy. Artificial intelligence versus the power of source, or all living things. Artificial intelligence versus the power of source in all living things. We have a power in us. All living things have a power in them. It's called source in my book. It's in this book. It's upside down. All living organic things have a power in them to heal themselves, to heal other people, to do amazing things through their internal power. Not external bullshit like artificial intelligence that people are creating so they can make money and have power over you. Don't get me wrong. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. People, wake up. It's a little warm in here. More bunny hairs. Those that don't know you know me over there on the corner of my room. I have my pet bunny Leo in his house, and I tend to pet him sometimes to calm him down before I start my videos, and then I get bunny hairs on me. I need to put him in my video so you guys can see Leo one of these days. He's a white bunny with bright blue eyes. He's adorable. What's my point of this video? My point of this video is to remain human. Do everything that you can in your power to remain human. Do everything in your power to remain human. Do I use artificial intelligence to do my videos? Yes. I Google search, I AI search in titles and concepts. I do that. That's fine. That's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing. But when it gets to the point where you let it completely control your life, which is where we're heading, or affect your life, which is where we're heading, that's not a good thing. Back to the point. Here is the point. Here's the magic bullet. Here's the punchline. Here is the point of this video. We have the ability in us to heal ourselves. We have the ability, all human beings, all life, anything living, anything that's organic. My bunny, a tree, grass, a whale, a dolphin, a penguin, a snake, a cat, a dog, anything, any living thing, grass, trees, flowers, anything organic on this planet has the ability to regrow itself, has the ability to heal itself, has the ability to reproduce itself. My mother and father created me. Here I am. Grass, you mow it, it grows back. How does that happen? Let's figure that out. How does that happen? I mow the grass. 4 days later, I go, damn, I'm going to mow it again. Boom, there it is. It's too high. How does that happen? How does that work? Why don't we focus on that? Why don't we focus on that? If I cut my finger off, why don't we figure out a way how I can regrow a finger? If you get in a car wreck and you lose your sight, you're blind because you're in a car wreck. Why don't we figure out how we can regrow eyes? It's possible. I believe it is possible to regrow and recreate anything that's organic on our planet. But we're not going there. No, we're going artificial intelligence. Oh, it's going to do everything for us. Bullshit. It's going to take away our ability to heal ourselves. It's going to take away our ability to think critically. It's going to take away our ability to understand ourselves. Everything is in us. If we lose the connection to ourselves and give it to something else, we will not be human. We will not be here anymore. Damn it. What the F is wrong with the human race? We are determined to destroy the human race. Maybe we need to. Maybe we just need to have a nice planet with just animals, no people. Wouldn't that be nice? Because we're stupid. We're stupid. On one hand, we're extremely intelligent. On the other hand, we're dumb as dirt. Can we combine the two and say, let's think about this before we do this? Or maybe we should put our efforts toward this. Damn, it pisses me off. It just pisses me off. These assholes that have all this friggin' money, all these billionaires, all these friggin' billionaires, they want to do this so they can make more money. They don't give a shit about humanity. They just want to make more money. But they're so damn dumb, they don't understand they're going to kill the damn planet. They're going to kill everybody and themselves. That's how stupid these idiots are. Money just makes you stupid. It makes you stupid. All the answers are in every living organic thing that exists. We have millions of people on this planet that are starving. That could be fixed. Like that. If we could figure out how to grow abundant food where they live. Oh, it's all desert. Figure it out. Hang on. Remaining human. The philosophy of common points. Remaining human. I'm not going to read it again. I'm not. I don't have the power to change people's minds that have money. But I tell you one thing, I disdain a lot of wealthy people for what they do with their money. Not the person themselves. I pity them. I feel sorry for them. It's not the person I dislike. It's their actions. Okay? And we've got, I don't know how many billionaires that live in the United States. So much good could be done with that money. Well, I'm going to buy a bigger house. I'm going to build a bigger, I'm going to buy a yacht that's so damn big I have to have a career. It's disgusting. It makes me sick. I try to say this in all my videos. I don't want your friggin' money. Yeah, I need money to do what I want to do. I want to do right things. Me personally, I want to die broke. I could care less. I need money now to build my utopia, to build my retreat. I need money to build a philosophy. Of course I do. That's the way it works. Do I care about it when I'm dead? I could care less. Burn it. Burn it all. Because that is not what is important in life. What's important in life, listen to me closely if you don't understand this. For those that you do, the seekers that do, I commend you. I love you. I give you a hug. But those that don't understand this, your money will not buy you happiness. Your money will not buy you fulfillment. Your money, and the more money you have, only creates for you chaos. Money only creates chaos the more you have. Well, I'm going to invest it in a tech company, and I'm going to buy a tech stock, and I made $40 million the other day because all these idiots are trying to be the first one to make a robot, and all these morons over in Japan are beating us at our own game. Friggin' idiots. Did I go off rails on that? A little bit. Have another drink. So what's my point? My point in this video is get involved with the Common Point philosophy. Get involved with me. Because I want to build a retreat away from all this bullshit that you can come to and unplug. Shut the cell phone off, take the earplugs out, and unplug. And be organic. Here is the other bullet, the other punchline to this video. Organic is your saving grace. Organic is your power. Your organic essence of yourself is your power. It's not a machine. It's not something you wear. It's not something you're going to put in your arm. It's not something you put in your brain. Not something you're going to buy. Not something you're going to connect to. Your organic self, your internal source of yourself is what gives you your power. Don't give that up. Don't give it up for all this bullshit. Don't give it up. Don't be a sheep. And just think before you jump with anything artificial. Think before you jump what you're doing. The religion of remaining human. The Common Point philosophy. I kind of like to ring to that. I said in another video, are you starting a religion, John? I said, nah, Common Point's not right up. Maybe I'll start a religion. I like it. The religion for remaining human. It's about remaining human. It's not being connected to the soul or spirit or God or all that stuff. It's about remaining human. Do you want to remain human? Yeah, I do. You want to remain human. Completely human. The religion for remaining human. The Common Point philosophy. I like it. How to regrow a finger. Think about that. How to regrow a finger. Is that possible? I'm lucky I got all my fingers. Let's say I'm out and I got the bandsaw and the next thing you know, my finger's gone. You've seen people without a finger, right? For the rest of their lives. Why haven't we focused on that? There is a way to regrow this finger. There is a way to regrow this finger. Why aren't we working on that? Oh, well, we can make an artificial finger, John. We can make an I watched a video the other day with this girl. She lost her arms when she was born. She didn't have any arms, and she had artificial robotic arms, which were great. I'm not against it. That's great, and they work great. She's picking up a glass. She's doing her thing, and she's whatever, and she's trying to do her hair with her artificial arms in her hands. That's fantastic. But why aren't we working on how to regrow a hand? How to regrow a finger? How to regrow our skin? People get burnt. They get in a fire and their arms are all burnt and they're scarred for life. And you see somebody with scars on their arms or scars on their neck. Excuse me. With scars on their arms from being burnt, from a grease fire, from a house fire, or for something else. And it's painful. It's a crucial. Yeah, they can do grafts of skin, but why can't they figure out the DNA in your body to regrow the skin new? Why can't we do that? We should have achieved this a long time ago. Oh no, we're going to do artificial intelligence. We'll give you a fake arm. It's stupid. We're focusing on the wrong thing. It's just friggin' stupid. I have a really good friend of mine that I help a lot. She's losing her eyesight. She's diabetic. She's losing her eyesight. She sees, everything's like blurry when she sees. She can't, it's like looking through a milk glass. Why can't we fix that? Why can't we grow a new eyeball and put it in her eye? Why aren't we there? Oh, we'd rather make fake eyeballs. Oh, look, we can, put a, no. Can end this video. I'm being redundant. Our bodies, every human, everything living, my hand, my body, my eyes, my rabbit, the trees, everything organic. If you cut down a tree, you see the rings in a tree. What are the rings for? It's growth. It's pause. It's growth. Stop growth. Major growth. You can read the rings in the tree. That's telling you something. The tree has the ability to regrow itself. If you cut a limb off, it regrows. Why the hell aren't we working on this? This should have been behind us years ago. Why aren't we working on this? Oh, we're going to make machines to do things for us. Bullshit. Figure out a way to regrow that finger. Then you'll be doing something. I also believe we had, or we still do have, but we've lost it, we've buried it deep inside of us. I also believe we have the internal ability through Source to regrow that finger, or for me to touch you, put my hands on you, and heal you. I also believe we have that ability as human beings to just touch, hold people. Oh, he's sick. He's really sick. And he's on all these medications. I also believe we can just hold somebody and heal them. We can do that. Why aren't we doing that? Why don't we figure that out? It's not about belief. It's been done. Why can't we figure that out? It's not about religion. It's not about faith. It's about reality within ourselves. Why can't we do that now? Why aren't we focusing on that now? Oh, well, that's, make-believe, John. It's not make-believe. It happens every day. It's not a miracle, but it happens every day.